Yeah, it's my wake up face. Wake up face, but not really woke. Hi, don't I look like myself? How are you doing? Yeah. Hey, Mo. Hey, Raven. Hey, Welshman. Listen, I I have so many emotions going on from the. I didn't want to be like everybody else and go, oh, the hot topic's gonna be, let's all talk about Charlie Kirk and how he was assassinated yesterday. But we have to talk about it because there's so many people who are like, I'm not going to talk about it. Um, there are people who are willing to talk about it, and there are people who are saying, oh, I'm not going to feed into that. Feed into what? That somebody was assassinated yesterday because of their opinions? That's like any one of us on our platforms saying something that somebody doesn't agree with or like what we're saying and taking us out. Think of that for 1 second. You like this free platform where you get to speak about whatever you want to say. It's not a matter of just giving an opinion. It's about somebody not liking what you're saying. What if they don't like or agree with your um systematic speech or your conversation or the way in which your tone of voice is? It's not about whether you're agreeing or disagreeing with the gentleman who you don't know anything about yesterday. It's not about whether you knew him, agreed with him, or didn't agree with him yesterday. It's the fact that somebody decided that they were going to take his life because they didn't agree with what he said yesterday. And it could have been any one of us. If we have one person whose right and freedoms of speech are at risk, then all of our freedoms of speech are at risk. Doesn't anybody see that? So I don't care if you don't care. I care. He was a man. He was a husband. He was a son. He was somebody's brother, somebody's sister, whether it be in Christ, whether it be in spirit. He was a church going man. That's on him. Something I agree with. That's something how I got to know him. But the whole fact of the only reason that it even came across today shocking is the fact of TikTok is overwhelmingly shocking me with all of these people who are inhumanely disgusting and degrading human life. I've never seen I'm shocked. I've never seen such an outpouring of hate in my life. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I don't know. I don't know if I've been under a rock and maybe you've all seen that before, but I'm shocked at seeing people saying such horrible things. I pray for the ones with just pure hate. Yes, it shows clearly now, even more so. I had no clue that there was that much hate. I must have been under a rock. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the hate's always been there, but I was shocked at it. It's everywhere. It's like you can't even scroll a couple videos without hitting a hate video. I don't know if TikTok's trying. It's always clear. Hang on. My eyes are so my eyes are so stoned. It's always been there. Now it's just up in our faces even more. Yeah, probably. And it's so funny because people think the face of conservatism. I uninstalled TikTok sick. Mm. Um, can somebody write the word for me? Because I'm too high. Anyways, um, conservative. I'm conservative, I believe. But I also, people think that the face of being conservative looks a certain way. Just because a lot of my core values that I believe in for my family don't coincide with what you believe for your family, doesn't mean they're less important, and vice versa. I'm not going to judge you, hate you, or love you any less because you're looking out for your family. And I'm not gonna say that your values for your family outweigh mine or mine outweigh yours. But we have a right to vote a certain way, and my vote is just as important as yours. And it's kind of a that's why we both have to vote. And you and your husband get to vote for you and your family, and hopefully may the best vote win. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. And I hope that your vote can count for your family. Um, that's it. But my conservative views aren't just conservative views. I also have some liberal views of things that I believe for me are okay, that aren't so conservative, you know? Um, I'm kind of a middle runner here. Um, so do I know, did I know Charlie Kirk personally? Heck no. But I've heard him speak, and what he says are some truths. Some truths, all truths. I've never heard him lie. I've never heard him lie. And if you can find some lies, then you should probably put them out there and make a video about it. How about that? Conservative all the way for me. You don't vote in the UK, all corrupt. Well, if you can't vote, then don't complain about that's what I always say. If you don't vote, don't complain because then you're not part of the solution to make things better for your communities, for your streets, for your roadways, for your for anything. You have to vote. Even and even the lesser of two evil. Yeah, they all have donors. Well, look into those donors. Look and see who's providing support for your candidates. Look and see who's you never complain. I've talked to you. You know what? You're full of baloney. I've heard you. I keep myself to myself. I've heard you complain. Don't you say that. Now you fibbed twice. I don't complain about the politicians, and Dolly is making a solid point. Wait, I don't complain about the politicians, and Dolly is making a solid point. The majority of the USA thought the same Ravens until we took back our country. The vote was too big to rig here. I don't complain about politics. You don't complain about politics, but you complain about the policies that are in place and the things that people get away with in your country. If you if you thought that people were getting away with certain things in your country, it's because of the policies that are in place. So, if there's certain things that people are getting away with in your country, it's because there's not certain laws to protect and prevent those things from happening. Oh, right? Doesn't that make sense a little bit? You guys, my eyes are blown. Oh, I love my sisters. I love my sisters, Soul Star and Mrs. Pancake. Even if you vote, there is so much corruption, it doesn't change anything. You know what? You say that change doesn't happen, but I've seen lobbyists work. You pay lobbyists, right? You got to know how a bill becomes a law. Oh, wait, you live in the UK. Well, you have to. I'm baked. Crazy G. Love you. All right, here's the thing. You can still talk common sense, logic, understanding, and figure out. I go, you have to understand how a bill becomes a law, you guys. I'm talking to a guy in the UK. Dee, 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 how a bill becomes a law. Look it up. No. Did you guys ever see how a bill becomes a law? It's like a cartoon. Can you Google it? Soul Star, do me a favor. Look up the cartoon, How a Bill Becomes a Law. It's the coolest, cutest little video. I don't know if you've ever partake, but it's a fun video to watch. It's fun. I love Soul Star and Mrs. Pancake. They're my soul sisters. Um, okay, so I have to hit this button. It says hit this button and then go here. There we go. Okay. So Mrs. Pancake, are you still here? CB 420 Grand Rising. Hello, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, I'm green as can be right now. I'm green behind the ears right now. Today is 24 years. Oh my God. You know what? Such disrespect. I was so sad and so depressed that I forgot I wanted to have a moment of silence, and now I'm blown out of my mind, Mrs. Pancake, because I was so sad. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Today's the 24 years, and we even talked about it this morning. Yeah, let's pray. Let's have a moment of silence. Ready? I apologize. You know, it's so strange because I remember being woken up that morning, and it was such a terrible morning. I was so confused that morning too. Another day in America where hate. Yes. And there's so much information that's come out since that horrible day. So much more information. You were camping. I was sleeping and I got a phone call from my sister, and I had to go into work that day, and I worked at a hotel. So all the airports were shut down, so I had to go into work early, and everyone was freaking out. Good morning, Carl. Hey, Rubberneck, how are you? Yeah, so then because all the airports were shut down, everyone was stuck at the hotel. So we actually ended up, for the people who had already arrived and were staying at the hotel, we put cots up in the meeting rooms, and people actually slept in the meeting room in the ballroom because all of the airline um, flights were grounded. So some people even met people in the lounge and in the restaurant, and women allowed other women to share their room with them. Men bunked with other men. It was really interesting how everyone came together. It really, really, really did. Oh, you're getting ready to go to work? Oh, wow. It's already that time, is it? Oh, Carl, you're going live? Don't forget to drop your link. I'll pin it. I was watching SpongeBob with my boyfriend's kids. I sent them outside. Wow. Good girl. That must have been crazy. Hey, Big Banana. You guys, this is Big Banana TV. Make sure that you're subscribed to them. I do love that when people come to their senses and finally work together. Mm. How did people well, who came to their senses though? What happened? Yeah, they were little. I wanna say like 5 and 6 years old. Oh, they were little. Yeah, that's little, but old enough to remember. Yeah, Big Banana, you guys, is from Cat and Jack. So make sure that you're subscribed to them. Yeah, I think, my nieces were even younger than that even. Oh my gosh, I have such a dry mouth. My, they get green. Oh, I was like, "Hey, get green." "Oh, I already did." I was like, "I already did." "Well, it's been a while since people realized it. World full of anger and violence now." "Oh, I know." Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got confused. I am exactly, they were young, but definitely old enough to remember. Yeah. Hey, Cat. Big Banana came in here too. Hi, Wellness with Frugal Mamas here, you guys. Life with Tashiria. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're not. Big Banana is in the house. 9/11 became, oh, after, for, yes. Yep. You know, that's what I was saying though, is that I wanted everyone to know. That's why I said hi. I was kind of hanging in the background. Oh, hi. Oh, Cat. That's nice. I saw Derek from Big Banana TV. That's why I said hi. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Yeah. And now that they're old enough, they go, now that's why she sent us outside. Yeah, they're probably thankful though. Like, I didn't even know anything was going on that day, but now, yeah, yeah. But you were just looking out for them. And that they probably are like, I wish we would have seen it on TV, or, that day was too much. It was too much to actually be able to be going through that, and see you go through it probably would have been too much. It would have been like traumatizing, because you'd be going through all these emotions for the first time. Like, that's how we felt yesterday. Chad actually felt as though, because he went along with Charlie on his journey as he grew as a young speaker, and Chad went along on that journey with him. Not so I've heard Charlie speak a couple times on, like, YouTube, but Chad actually at work, they would have it on, I think the guys would in the shop. Um, and Chad's in manufacturing. It's just a, you know, blue collar job. And the guys would all listen to it. Um, Different talks and stuff. And they would all debate. All the guys would end up debating, and with no anger. None of them. Um, because it's a union shop too, actually. So you have to understand that the union is actually very democratic and liberal. It's not even that's not even conservative. Um, but they would listen to Charlie, and Chad said he felt like he lost a comrade, like he lost a friend, um, uh, a coworker, a social, like a colleague, someone who he'd listen to, you know. And he said this, it's very difficult to explain to some, like, how you feel like you lost someone you knew. And yeah, character matters. I don't agree with everything he said, but he stood on his values. And that's what Chad said too. You have to respect a man who actually went out and stood up and spoke about what he believed in. Um, he said it's a hell of a lot more than the average guy in the United States. He said this guy went and he spoke up for his religion. He fought for his God, and he fought for his country. He's like, "What more could you ask for?" And I was like, "Wow, you're right." So by them calling him a martyr, that's what they're saying. It's true. That's why they're saying, um, it's not just something clever that they're throwing at the guy like, "Oh, it's martyrdom." No, martyrdom is somebody who's put their life on the line to spread what they believe in talking about the word of God. And he did that. That's what he did. Now, you can disagree with that, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? And that's just the that's the gist of it. Um, so yeah. Um, when somebody is set on their imagine believing in something so strong enough. Oh wait, you guys do. You believe in something enough that you go and you report to it every day. YouTube, your channels. You talk on your channels every day, don't you? You believe in something enough to go talk about it. So you believe in yourself? Wait, I must believe in myself, or I believe in this channel enough, or the people of this channel, Fireside Friends. I must believe in Fireside Friends enough to come back to YouTube every day to come talk to everybody every other day, right? Oh my gosh, what else do I do? I share channels. Oh, I must believe in other channels enough to come and try to share your channels. Hmm. So, yeah, have a blessed day on the grind. Oh yeah, get to work. Hey, yeah, you know what? You're the hardest working guy I know. Enjoy it. Um, Man, I got cottonmouth. This is called, I'll tell you what it's called. It's called Blue Dream. Blue Dream Minis. Cabinoids. Cabinoids. Good stuff. Don't say that I'm lazy. No, I didn't say that you're lazy. I say that you're the hardest working guy I know. Every time I talk to you, you're on a new job. Really? Weren't you first year on Martha's Vineyard, then you were at that other place, then you're at that other place with where your parents, don't say that. I'm lazy. Oh, oh, I got it. Hmm. That's funny. Sorry, I'm high, but I hope I'm making sense, and I hope it's not disrespectful. I just was depressed yesterday. I thought you were baked, Dolly. Can you tell I'm baked? I don't care. I do care. I don't wanna be baked, but my legs, you guys, my sciatic's killing me. It's still killing. Stay lifted. Yeah, I'm lifted. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say that, Brian. You guys, I'm eating my hair. Sanjay. Sanjay, hey. You guys, I'm gonna say stay lifted from now on. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh yes, now it's my turn. Jack Prepper. Yes, it's your turn. Let's do this. Stay lifted, brother. Let's do this. You guys, that's gonna be our saying from now on. Stay lifted. Can somebody write that down for me? You guys, I'm so super excited. Stay lifted. I gotta write that down. Raven. Yes, he went to Martha's Vineyard and he was working there. I'm on here. Yes, Sanjay, I'm so glad you're here. Stay lifted, man. You guys stay lifted. We're gonna say that from now on. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just said say that from now on. Stay lifted, man. The pug is snoring behind me. You guys, I'm so baked. Wow, this is good. Or it's more fun because I'm with you guys. It's probably because I'm with you guys. Oh, Francois, comment ça va? Mm. Francois, I just saw your name and recognized it for what it was. My two dogs are both snoring. People get paid good money to work on the vineyard in Nantucket. I want to go to Nantucket. I'm in here since a moment. I'm sorry. I just recognized the beautiful handwriting. It keeps coming under Sanjay, and then I recognized it, but my mind couldn't say it. Okay, Jack Pepper, Mr. Dr. Pepper, you gotta tell her. Somebody explain the scientific. Who speak CB420? Do you speak French? Sanjay, do you speak French? Say in French that I love Francois and Diesel and they are family fireside friends forever. And I just missed my mouth. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Parlez-vous français? Bonjour, Sanjay. Parlez-vous français? Comment ça va? Uh, ich liebe dich. Hola, Lucy. Como se va? I only know bonjour and merci beaucoup. Lucy, love. Love you. Love you. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is great. Where is my dear? Let's see. Bonjour, Francois. Bonjour. I just dropped my ash. I put it in the ashtray. Raven Banana Charles, thank you all for subbing. I replied to your comments and sub back. Okay, cool. You're gonna have to check it in a day because sometimes you get unsubbed. Sometimes that happens. I love you, Lucy. If you guys are not subscribed to Lucy, she is amazing. And she's actually, wait, Lucy, you're going on Yogis to do tarot reading. So make sure you check out Yogis, Just a Yogi channel, you guys. Oh, Dolly, I know. I'm up. I didn't sleep. I only slept for 4 hours. Hey, Tree, how are you doing? Maddie, how are you doing? I noticed that, Dolly. Yeah, if you do, sub for sub, you can lose the sub that same day. I'm the Mofo Princess, and don't none of you forget it. I love that. She's the Mofo Princess. Maddie, how are you doing? Are you doing good? I know. I'm so glad that you were still hooked up with Rose. Yeah, so anyways, Just a Yogi. If somebody can drop the link for Just a Yogi, I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. I was sad earlier, but I'm better now. Um, I just know that we have a long way to go in this world to healing, but we're gonna be all right as long as there's good people like you in it. Look at all these blue wrenches of amazing. Um, see, and I don't like mean people, so look at all this blue. I gotta actually concentrate on this payroll, but I love y'all and I'll see you soon. Okay, you too, take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, you guys, my freaking sciatic. It's not stopping. I thought it was gonna stop with the smoke and it's not stopping. Oh. Raven, it's not stopping with the smoke. Mm. I talked about my life story yesterday with Yogi. I can't remember if you were there, Dolly. You know what? No, I missed it yesterday. I was not on YouTube's at all. I'm so sorry. I was only on it a short time for a live um with Raven for his um premiere. I'm so sorry. But Chad was home from work. But I was gonna rewatch it if that's okay. I'm so sorry. I was sad that I wasn't there. But just the premiere and then yeah, I know our premiere, but it was more I was there for you, not me. That's the truth. Stu, hi Stu. How are you doing? I missed Stu's paranormal walks yesterday. Sorry, Stu. You guys, my leg, my whole leg is hurting. You're at work. Why has everybody got to work today? Oh wait, today's Thursday. Yeah, Chad's got to work today, but he might take off. I know I'm trying. There are stretches to relieve that pain, Dolly. I will post in a while. I'm trying to do the stretches right now. I'm like flexing, I'm pointing. Oh. Mm. Maybe I need to go on a paranormal walk. Oh my gosh, it's giving me a freaking headache. Like, my foot is on fire. It's, like, giving me the shooting pain, and then it's going into my foot, and then my foot is getting super duper hot. Mm. You know what? I'm already blown. I was like, I was gonna hit it again. I still feel high. Oh my gosh, my eyes. The light's keeping my eyes from dilating, I think. Or wait, do eyes dilate anymore with synthetic? Does anybody know? I'm, like, looking at the package. Lay on your back and bring your knee to your chin. Yeah, okay, I have done those. Those do help. You know what, I'm gonna do that quick. If I don't come back, it's 'cause I'm just stuck there. Would that be funny if I pulled my leg up there and I farted? That'd be hilarious. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good. Yep. Whew. Gave me relief. Lay on your back and rotate your hips to it gave me relief. Lay on your back and rotate your hips to cross one leg over the other, back and forth. Okay. I just did the hip one or the knee to my chin, and I already have relief. I'm already good. I don't wanna move. But lay on my back and rotate your hips to cross one leg over the other. I'm waiting for it to come back. I do these every other day. Yeah, it's not coming back right this second. You guys, the knee to the chin, shit, I'm stuck. Okay, the knee to the chin. You guys, my hair looks, like, really horrible. Um, Raven, don't answer. Raven's not answering? Raven, Raven, are you here? Raven, are you here? Raven, can you see Francois? Francois, can you see Raven? Okay. Okay, Francois, sorry. Thank you for coming. I am just keeping my back open now. I'm afraid to move. Um, I'm gonna take my glasses off. Oh, what time is it? Do you know that I have a link for you to come up here, Raven? Or whoever wants to come up here? Lucy, anyone who wants to grab a link? Why do I always forget when I'm 47 minutes into it to say that and announce it? It's on my community wall. Too late. Oh, it's too late. Well, why didn't you say so? What time is it? What time is it? I can't even tell what time it is. What is it, noon for you? Sorry, that's my chair. Be right back. Coffee, smoke. Oh, I want a cigarette. I mean, I want a cigarette. I want a coffee. Oh, I want coffee delivered. I'm like, I want coffee delivered. Life with Wellness with Frugal Mama, Life with Tashiria. And I always don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Um, it's a really good channel. She has a really good content. She's always speaking real positive, energetic, inspirational. She really has good stuff to say about food choices, smoothies, gardening, different tips, tricks, all kinds of stuff. And she just went live. I need to cut down on my coffee intake. Yeah, I would say that's a lot of coffee. Yeah, I was surprised that you knew how many cups of coffee that you had, and that didn't shock you that that was a lot of cups of coffee. Do you wanna share with everybody how many cups of coffee you have a day? Let's share with the class. It's 6 AM for me. Oh, I should go to sleep. 14 to 16 cups of coffee a day. Well, does anybody wanna come up here? I'm gonna, because I mean, the only thing I have, does anybody have anything to add to what I had to say? Um, I hate that I was so that all of a sudden that buzz or that high or whatever that's called, that lifted spirit kicked in for me because I didn't expect it to hit me like that. Um, I wanted to say, "You don't care, well, I care." My whole point was that, um, a young man who could have been my son was brutally assassinated yesterday because he has a difference of opinion than somebody else. Um, and to me, that's horrific. Um, and it just as easily could have been any one of us who come up here weekly, daily, monthly, whatever, to give our opinions, to share something we enjoy that could be different and unusual or something that somebody doesn't agree with. And if we've gotten to the point where we get to end somebody's life because they're doing something that we don't agree with or we don't take a liking to, then what has this world come to? Because it's certainly not a world that I want to live in. And it's definitely not the country that I thought I was a part of. And that's not the country that I stand for. Um, and it's definitely not the country that my family that preceded me and fought for this country believed in. So we need to remember that when somebody takes one of our rights away, they take all of our rights away. And that we all need to stand together because I believe in you and I believe that you have rights and I have rights. And a threat on freedom of speech for one of us is for all of us. So you have a right to speech and I have a right to speech. And I love you. And I'm tired. And now it's time for my scheduled sleep time, which is for me to sleep from now till 8 a.m. And then I will get up and have coffee. So, does anybody have any questions? I'm just kidding. I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Take care. I'll catch you on the flip side or by my fireside. See you later.